Welcome to Camp Coping Skills. Today at Camp Coping Skills, you are going to learn a few ways of how to use some positive, healthy coping skills when you feel stressed. The first activity we're going to try are some deep breathing techniques, which are calming coping skills. Let's take a walk to the relaxation station. The first skill I will show you is how to do deep breathing with shapes. Let's use a square, for example. First, we will start at the bottom of the square, where it says, "Start here." We will follow the directions that are on the square. Please practice along with me while I demonstrate how this works. Ready? Let's go! Breathe in for 4 seconds. Hold that breath in for 4 seconds. Breathe out slowly for 4 seconds, and hold for 4 seconds. You can repeat this as often as you need. Let's try it a few more times. Breathe in for 4 seconds. Hold that breath in for 4 seconds. Breathe out slowly for 4 seconds and hold for 4 seconds. Breathe in for 4 seconds. Hold that breath in for 4 seconds. Breathe out slowly for 4 seconds and hold for 4 seconds. Now, let's try another one. Pull your arms up as you breathe in and bring your arms down as you breathe out. Let's practice that again a few times. Come on, stand up and try it with me. Breathe in for 4 seconds. Hold that breath in for 4 seconds. Breathe out slowly for 4 seconds and hold for 4 seconds. Breathe in for 4 seconds. Hold that breath in for 4 seconds. Breathe out slowly for 4 seconds and hold for 4 seconds. And in the future, when you are home, you can blow bubbles to reduce stress. When you're blowing bubbles, it is a great way for you to slow down your body, your thoughts, and your emotions. You have to have good control over your breathing in order to make bubble blowing work. Could you feel how the deep breathing helped to calm your body and help you to deal with your emotions better? Now, your adult may want to pause the video for a few minutes for you to discuss as a class what your favorite breathing technique that you learned today is before moving on to the final part of this video. Maybe your leader will have some volunteers demonstrate it for the front of the class. Welcome back to Camp Coping Skills. In a bit, we're going to head over to Destination Distraction. The first distraction coping skill we're going to focus on today is something you have probably done for years already. Coloring. Yes, coloring is a great way to help you take your mind off of what is bothering you by focusing your attention on something else other than thinking about what is causing you stress. In this case, coloring can help you quiet your mind. You might even like putting on calming music while you do it. The next distraction strategy we're going to learn about involves an ice cube. Yes, you heard that right. You can use an ice cube to distract yourself. This technique can help you get your attention off of your worry. Next time you're worried about something and need to distract yourself, take out an ice cube from your freezer and hold it in your hand for as long as you can, even if you have to put it on a paper towel. Then, place the ice cube in your other hand. It is impossible for your brain to continue thinking about your worry when holding something as cold as ice. The third distraction strategy I'm going to share with you has to do with some furry friends. Playing and cuddling with a pet is a great way to distract your mind. I bet you may have already used this without even realizing it. Playing with a furry friend can help you get your mind off of your worries. Even if you don't have a furry pet, you can read to one of your fish, frogs, or other pets housed in a tank. If you have a trusted adult around and willing, they may even be able to take you to a local pet store or shelter to play with some of the furry animals there. This is also one of my favorite coping strategies. Writing a story or reading is another way to distract yourself from situations in your life that you can't control. I've always enjoyed reading and writing, but reading when I'm worried or sad or angry can help me to give my mind a break and escape to a whole new world. When I'm sad or worried, I like to read books that are funny and make me laugh. Sometimes I get so distracted with reading a book that I lose track of time. I like to find a cozy, quiet spot and curl up with a good book. Or, when you're needing a distraction, sometimes it's helpful to do some writing. Not all of us enjoy reading. Writing might be more our thing. You can make up a story about anything. You can plan your next birthday party. You can even make a list of what you are thankful for each day. Writing is a great way to focus your thoughts on something other than your problems. Well, it's almost time to leave camp coping skills for the day. But before we do, let's have a quick review of what we talked about today. We talked about having healthy coping strategies to deal with our big emotions when we feel overwhelmed. We talked about deep breathing techniques like square breathing. We talked about using our arms to help remind us to breathe in and out slowly. And finally, we talked about breathing like we do when we blow bubbles. Lastly, we shared some ways we can distract ourselves from our worries by coloring, reading, writing, holding an ice cube in our hand, and cuddling with a pet. Well, campers, thanks for coming to camp today to learn healthy ways to deal with stress. I hope the next time you feel stressed, you try out some of the calming strategies instead of letting your big emotions and worries control you.